Antoine, you want to tell us what happened?
Yeah, we broke something in the engine, the crankshaft actually, in the bottom part of the engine in stage 3. No warning, just in a long straight, and it just gave up. So it's too bad because we just came up from a great win last weekend in the US, and it was going well. We won the first 2 stages without doing anything silly. I was comfortable with the car, but these things happened.
So had there been any indication that there's anything wrong with this engine?
No, nothing. It was a pretty new engine actually, so that's why it's frustrating. It had only done snowdrift, so. But we had another one getting built for the next round in the US at the 100 Acre Wood Rally in 2 weeks. So hopefully that will be done in time, and that one I guess will have to be rebuilt too for a spare engine. But it's never fun. It's expensive. You never want that to happen, but it's motorsport. It's mechanical, and these things can happen.
So obviously with the large break in the Canadian schedule this year, there's about 5 months before the next event. Anything planned on this side of the border before we get to Bay in the end of June?
No. During the big break, we're going to do some of the U.S. rallies. We'll be at the 100 Acre Wood for sure at the end of February, and hopefully in Oregon at the beginning of May. That's not sure for sure that we'll be there, but I would like to, and then we'll be at Bay, and hopefully we have a good run on those gravel events where we want to do some small upgrades to the car to try to be competitive out there. So hopefully it will pay off and we'll have a good run, because now we'll have some ground to make up. So normally in the past few years it seems we've always started the season really well here with the win, and now it's not the case, and looks like Pat's had a good lead now with only a few stages to go. So we'll have some catch up to do. It will make the championship interesting maybe.
So I know everyone keeps asking this, but I'll ask it just the same. Is there any update on seeing a former WRC car coming over to North America with you in the driver's seat?
Yeah, maybe later in the year, maybe during the summer. We'll see how it goes. It would not be for Canada. It would be for the Rallye America series, and we still need to find some more funding. We lost a sponsor at the beginning of this season, so we're working on that. And if our season started really well at Snowdrift with a win, if we're in a good position for the championship later this summer, yeah, we might bring that car over, but nothing decided yet. I would love to, but we'll see. So
will competing for the championship maybe be more of an influencing factor than funding?
Yeah, maybe, but both. They work together, but maybe if we are competitive in a championship, we'll help finding funding and then make it happen to rent that car. But it's still a long shot, and I would love to. It was a great experience to try that car, very competitive, quick car, and I think against David Higgins and his Subaru and Ken and his Ford, they have their big factory teams with big budget. It's with our current car, it will be really hard to keep up with them on gravel, so it was good to win on snow and ice last weekend. So but we'll see. I'll make sure I give them a hard time. They won't have it easy.